This is Backward with another string of creative. Today is August 8, 2018. We are gonna continue with the art of domino rising. Yeah, the last week, Wednesday, we were doing the creative. We were working with the domino rising art. I don't know if you knew. I don't know if you knew. We are making a dominoes art for a while right now, from a long time ago. It's pretty nice pieces of art that we're doing for our beautiful game that we are developing. Domino Risings, you know. You go to the backcourt.net, which is my official website. Go to the bloggers here. You're gonna see a lot of Domino Rising art that we were doing it. It's pretty nice stuff. Pretty nice stuff, domino art that we're doing, for our game. Just to enrich a little bit, the lore, of the game, to understand the personalities of the characters, and everything, you know, to set a tone, to set the tone. They are having fun in the place they are, they are having fun and everything, which is pretty cool. It is pretty cool, yeah. As you can see, so it describes at the same time. It describes the kind of relations they have. Cowdy Jockey, thank you for the host, Mr. Cowdy Jockey. Thank you for the host. Thank you for spreading the word about my channel, bringing more people to the streams. Like us every single day, Cowdy Jockey came in with the host, which is very nice. It is really pretty beneficial for my streams and everything, for my channel, which I'm really happy for that. The Cowdy Jockey always came with the host. Pretty nice, Mr. Cowdy Joker. Ocas and welcome to the streams. Ocas and welcome to the streams. I hope Ocas M you coming, ready to have fun, because that's what we do over here. Trying to have fun, trying to do the things every single day without mercy, so you got a bad day, you just come over here, have some fun, ask some questions, and bring some knowledge to the streams, which is very nice, pretty cool. Ocas M says, have a good night, bro. Oh, thank you, Mr. Ocas M. Yeah, I'm having a pretty nice night today. A pretty nice, yeah, it was kind of crazy the job today. Kind of crazy, it's pretty hot. A warehouse, pretty hot warehouse. I have a little conversation with my boss about, hey man, have you been talking to the other people so we can, bring us some fresh air and ventilation to the warehouse. He told me, oh yeah, we are trying to do something over here, but yeah, but meanwhile we are taking, it's pretty crazy to work over there with this summertime. As you can see, summertime is almost done. They don't do nothing about it, man. Nothing about it. 8 years in the same movies. 8 years in the same movie. I don't believe they're gonna do nothing. I know. It's gonna happen. It's gonna pass 8 years more. 8 years more. They're not gonna do nothing. It's working in the summertime inside a warehouse. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Some people get sick. Sometimes I get sick. Yeah, it's crazy, but it's necessary. At this point, it's still necessary because it looks like it's gonna be difficult for me to change, to another place and everything, because jobs right now are difficult, people. In USA, the jobs right now are pretty difficult to find, pretty difficult to keep up with them. Sometimes they don't give you a lot of hours or anything. sometimes they don't give you the minimum hours, like 40 hours. You know, sometimes it's pretty crazy. So when you have a job like I have, you don't want to lose it. You want to keep it. So nothing happens. Nothing happens for sure. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. People are coming pretty early to the streets, which is pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. And we're gonna be doing the art for Domino Rising. Yeah, as I was showing, Domino Rising, we got our blog with a lot of stuff. It's a little game we are doing, call it Domino Rising. It's a domino game, which is pretty nice. We have been for a while doing this art, showing the characters of the characters of the game, showing all the things from the game, which is pretty nice. This blog is in Spanish. You see that it's double post because one is in Spanish and English. So if you see the Spanish, you say, "Oh man, I don't understand." You just check it out the next one. The next one is they have the same picture. Because it's a blog with two languages. Spanish and English. The only thing you have to do a little reading. A little reading. Oh, development. This one is English. So you can check it out. Very nice. The coin. That's the coin. Yeah. That's the loot. That's the loot. People, don't forget to watch my streams every single day to get the loot. To get the loot. Every time you watch the streams, you get points. You get points by watching my streams. In October 2 is gonna be the giveaway, which is gonna be pretty awesome. October 2 is gonna be the day of the loot. 2018. What I did? I put so many numbers. That's in the future. That is in the future. 2018 is over here. Yeah, October 2, 2018 is gonna be the day of the loot. Five people are gonna get the loot. Maybe you say, what is that? What is the loot? I don't understand what you're talking about. Let me show you. What is the loot. So you don't have no doubt about it. So you know what we're doing over here. It's just pretty good. A lot of people are getting the loot like every 2 months. We do the loot. This last one with 10 people, yeah, we just got one. Give it away with 10 people. It took like 3 months. Yeah, it took like 3 months because it's more people. I have to I have to open like donation goal, so some people can help me. Some people help me with that with the give it away. It's 10 people. We're talking a lot of loot. A lot of loot for myself is pretty hard to do. So yeah, I get some help from the people and everything. It was pretty nice. I give it to everybody. Everybody was happy. People were so happy. Let me tell you, people were so happy with this August 2 give it away. There is one person that doesn't even request the loot. There is one person that hosts my stream every day. It's not even, it's not even taking the loot. Say, man, I'm waiting. Let me write it. Let me write it to him again. I am waiting for you to get the loot. Yeah, the waiting. Somebody doesn't want to get the loot. I don't know why. It's a pretty crazy situation. Yeah, people, you're gonna get in October 2. You're gonna get to choose between a 25 Steam gift card, 25 PayPal donation. If your name is in the leaderboards, by watching the stream, you get those points. If they put you automatically in the leaderboard. Right now, you need like a more than 30 points. We're talking couple days watching the streams. It's less than a week. Less than a week to watching the stream, and then you're gonna get your names. You get more than 30 points right now. You're gonna get the loot. You're gonna get your name in the leaderboard. Ready to get the loot in October 2. In October 2, yeah, pretty nice, pretty awesome. Yeah, you don't have to do nothing. You just have to follow or watch my streams. Make sure you follow. Make sure you follow my streams because people that also doesn't follow my stream are gonna get the It's not gonna get erase the points, but they're not gonna get more points, you know. So you need to make sure you keep earning points by following my streams, all of that, which is pretty nice. Yeah, people, let's jump in. Let's jump in into the art. Yeah, last week, what I did last week. Last week, no, last day. Last day we were working. We were playing Love Break. It's a pretty nice game created by Key Productions. It was pretty awesome, pretty cool. What am I gonna do now with this? I'm gonna work in the shadows. You see? You see the shadows? It's like a has lines and everything. You know? It doesn't look like shadow. It looks like a gray paint or something. You know? I'm gonna work with that, so it looks more than a shadow, and less than a piece of cardboard between the legs. That's what we're gonna do over here today. And you know those lines, white lines, as you can see. You know, to fix it a little bit. Yeah, basically finishing the thing, the art. You know, basically what we're gonna do is try to finish the art that we just began. You know, those compositions in 3D are pretty easy to do. You know, I already show you how you can do it, which is pretty cool. Let me put this over here, this guy over here. Let me put that lady is over here. You know, are pretty good and pretty fun. You know, yeah, the lady's over here. That lady it goes in the middle. The red one, you know, goes like in the middle, something like that. Yeah, and then the blue lady over here. Let me see if I can put it like in the same level of the other ladies. Then we got the guy over here. The guy, hey guy over here. Yeah, because I want the pieces, the domino, at least those two. They show in the picture, you know, that people can see it. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, this looks better. It looks better. Yeah, that's what it looks like an MB formation. They're like in a B formation, you know, with the lady in the red dress in the middle and in the front, you know, like the leader. Yeah, the lady is like a. She's not the leader. In the she's not the leader, but she has some always trying to lead the group. You know, she always has some good ideas. Oh, let's do this, let's do that. You know, uh, this lady is more is she has more like the leader thing, but she's very tolerant. You know, she's very tolerant. So you got some idea. She says, okay, let's do it. Let's see what's happening. You know, she's like a more smart. This is more reactive. The lady in the red is more reactive. You know, it's about pretty fast doing things, trying to resolve the conflicts. You know, this lady, she's just having fun. You know, she's just there having fun. You know, do whatever it takes to have success in the domino rising universe. You know, this guy he's just there, you know, and this guy is just there still. Yeah, I have to develop, flesh out the lore behind every single guy. I got more or less an idea, you know. You know this guy is doing, what this guy is doing, but I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil all the things because one day we're gonna be talking about those, you know. But I have to write a little bit more, you know. Take into account that anything is final, nothing is final over here. We're just developing, you know, developing. It's gonna be running. It's gonna be running in Unreal Engine, people. Yeah, yeah. Maybe you knew that it was in Flash, running in Flash. But Flash is giving many problems. Every time they update the game, just go bonkers, man. And you get kind of tired of that, you know. You get kind of tired of that. Every time that they update over there in the Flash, you just get crazy, you know. So I just said, man, I'm gonna change the technology. So I'm gonna go Unreal Engine. I'm not gonna be doing more Flash, nothing, because it's getting crazy, you know. It's getting crazy. Yeah. One thing I do before fixing the this thing is trying to erase those lines in the thingy, you know, in the with a color that looks like, you know, with adjacent colors, I believe they call it. You see, erase a little bit. Why? Because once I, once you apply the shadows, the shadows, uh, once you apply the shadows effects, you know, it's gonna look better. So you apply the shadows effects with those things over here, you kinda can see, you know, you kinda can see that, oh, it has lines over there, you know. So in order to do it properly, you need to erase those lines, you know. You don't wanna you don't wanna be shadows with lines, you know, because this is not comic book that we are doing. This is not a comic book. Comic book, you can do lines and everything. It looks awesome, but in 3D stuff like this, you need to be careful because it's not gonna look awesome. It's gonna look pretty crazy. Yeah, it's gonna look pretty crazy. Yeah, very nice. I was thinking the other day to do like a comic book of Domino Rising, you know, a comic thing of Domino Rising, you know, which is I was thinking about it, you know. There's is nothing. It's nothing sure, but I was thinking about like a man. Let's do a comic something so you can flesh out the characters. I can flesh out the characters. I can flesh out the things, you know. And then I say, man, it's gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna be a lot crazy work. But you never know, man. You don't never know. One day I can say, man, let's do this. Let's do this. You know, a lot of the work for the comic is already done. We got the characters. You know, we got the software that we can put in positions and stuff like that. No, so it's a lot of stuff are already done. You know, so it's not gonna be like the hard. The hard part is the writing. You know, the history, fleshing out the history. You know, that's gonna be the crazy part because I know I like to write sometimes. You know, I like to write sometimes and you know, but man, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I really like to write like in descriptions. You know, like a given descriptive stuff like all this place. It's a big place with walls in red colors. You know, the sky was gray. It looks like it's gonna be raining in the future. You know, so stuff like that. I don't really like to write like situations like two people talking like, oh man, I don't know what happened over here. Like I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. I like it more like descriptives, like a given description of places or people and every stuff like that. It really exciting. You know, if I do a comic, it's gonna be a pretty different kind of comic. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Like man, when they're gonna talk, you know, where they're gonna do something between them. No, it's not gonna happen because that's not gonna happen. You know, but you never know. You never know. You know, everything you can learn, everything and you can do the things, you know, you can learn everything can be learned and you can do the things, which is not it's not far away, you know, it's not far away, people. It is not far away. For the records, of course, it's gonna be a comic for the records we are gonna do, you know, the records is something that I wanna continue promoting, even when the publisher and the developer that doesn't want to do nothing anymore. I don't care. You know, I really like the lore. I really like the history behind it, the characters. I really like it. You know, you're gonna be continue doing fun stuff about Lawbreakers, you know. Don't worry, Lawbreakers is gonna be alive. Even when they shoot the servers, Lawbreakers is gonna be alive in the channel, you know. It's gonna be like nothing happens. Because Lawbreakers stay with us, people. Lawbreakers came in to stay with us. I'm gonna find out a way to do a server. I'm gonna do my research to see if I can do a Lawbreaker server, you know, and everything. My copy of Lawbreaker is gonna be the same thing that happens with Radical Heights, you know. I got my copy of Radical Heights installed on my machine still. Look. Let me show you. Install. You see, Radical Heights. I still have it. You know, maybe in the future I can figure it out a way to do a server. You know, you never know. I still have it. The same is gonna happen with Lawbreakers. You know, the same is gonna be happening with Lawbreakers. If they shut down, I'm gonna be, you know, figuring out a way to do my servers, to do my things. At least for me to stream, you know. Very cool. Maybe in the future make some bots, you know, so for the game, so we can play against the bots, you know. Or do the Hamachi thingy. The Hamachi. I remember when I used to play Hamachi thingy, you know. Until Nexon said, no, you know, cannot play no more. It closed everything up. Yeah, that's happened. EA has been tracking a lot of people. You know, that are still playing their games, you know, offline with Hamachi, stuff like that. They are looking for those people and closing down, you know, his game, Battlefield 2142. Battlefield 2142. Let me see if I can show you. Oh no, I cannot show you. I believe the last time they claim. I'm gonna show you anyways. They didn't claim over here in Twitch. It was a YouTube stuff. Oh, it was because the music, yeah. Yeah, I had to be careful with the music. I believe the trailer, I can show you the trailer, but I cannot show you the music. It was like a little bit of music. Yeah, it was because the music. Yeah, as you can see, this game, people was playing it. You know, they made their own servers and everything because this game, it brings it like a little program client that you can make your own servers and everything. But the game connect to the EA master server. That's why they closed down because the people that was playing the game, they made it like their own EA master server or something like that. I don't know how they did it. But when the game tried to connect to the master server EA, they connected to their own server. If they were able to play. What happened? They just say the EA game, they give you like a letter, the CIS letter, I believe they call it. Say, man, you gotta stop playing. I'm having fun. I know that game is pretty awesome. We don't have no plans to make it in the future. So you know, we just wanna to break your day. You know, we don't want you to have fun. So it doesn't matter if you bought the game, you're not gonna be able to have no fun. So stop that, people. You know, they talk to the community. They tell to the community to not play no more, or they're gonna have consequences. If they just stop doing it because there's a bunch of people, there's a bunch of guys, you know, the only thing they want to do is to continue having fun for the game that they bought it. You know, because that's the problem. That game is not free to play game. It was bought it. It was bought it. They just decided to close, which is something that I don't agree, man. See, you game, the people bought your game. You need to make sure those people can play the game, still can play the game because they bought it. You know, it costs money. Yeah, it could be $2. It could be $2 because that's the name of the game. You know, you put a price. We bought it. we are entitled to play the game forever. You know, how it's like that you you buy a game because the company say, oh man, we're not gonna continue supporting this game, so you're not gonna continue to having fun. So bye bye. You know, you're not supposed to look at Lawbreakers. Lawbreakers was a game that we bought it. We should continue playing until we die. You know, because we bought the game. You know, I'm not saying keep the servers up. I'm not saying that you should do the continue support. No, I'm not saying that. Give it the tools to the people so they can continue doing his own servers. You know, continue running his own thing. You know. Maybe in the future, if you see there is a lot of people playing, enable some stores so we can get the loot. You know, if some people can support. Look at Lawbreakers. Lawbreakers, there is no way for support Lawbreakers anymore. So people like me that was supporting Lawbreakers, after September 14, we are not gonna be able to play no more. We are not gonna be able to play no more. That is a crazy situation. No, that's a crazy situation that I really don't agree with, because what's gonna happen? You know, if your game is free to play, you know, it doesn't matter if people bought in the store. You know, if your game is free to play, you are entitled as a company to shut down everything because the game is free to play. You know, the game is free to play. You know. There is way to support it, yeah. There is way to support it, you know. But there is other conditions. There are other conditions, you know. I really understand. If your game is free to play, you can do whatever you want because it's your game, you know. As a company, as a developer, you can do whatever you want. But if you put a price tag in your game, you should keep the game open or let the people keep playing the game until they want it, you know. Until they want it. No one day say, oh, people will not be able to support it. Bye bye. No, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound like a you know, Radical Heights. It was free. It was a free to play. You know, Radical Heights was a free to play. I understand it. I understand that they cannot continue going. You know, I understand it. Radical Heights. I'm gonna put it Radical Heights over here so you can see what I'm talking about. You know, it's Radical Heights, free to play. Yeah, it used to have the 15 bucks DLC kind of thing. Let me see. What is the 15 bucks? Oh, they take him out. It looks like they take him out. Let me see something. Radical. This is another radical something. There's so many radical somethings over there. Yeah, it looks like they take him out the DLC. You know, they close it so people don't buy it. Don't buy. Yeah, the DLC 50 bucks. You know, maybe you can say, oh boy, I bought the game for 15 bucks in DLC. No, that's not bought the game. That's a DLC for the game. The game was totally free. You know. So it doesn't matter if you bought the DLC or you bought new content. You're not buying the game with that money. You're buying new content, the DLC. 90% of the people are gonna be playing this game for free. You know, the foundation pack, I believe the founders pack, yeah, it was 15 bucks. I understand that doesn't entitle you, you know, to be owner or nothing, because this is just cosmetic stuff that you buy. You know, it's like an add-on. You know, it's like a something that is totally optional. It was totally optional, you know. So because the game was free, okay, you cannot support it, just close it. You know, it's free. The game is free. You don't have to pay nothing for the game. Yeah, you close. But again, like Lawbreakers, not supposed to be closed. You know, it's free to play now, but it was people like me that bought the game. What is gonna happen with I wanna continue playing my game? What is gonna happen? No? They're supposed to give me the tools so we can continue playing the game. No, that's the only thing I'm saying. You know, you have supposed to give the tools so people like me that bought the game continue playing the game that we bought, you know, because it doesn't make any sense that you close something that people already bought, into it. You know? Not talking about, you need to have the service open. No, close your service, but give me the abilities to open my service. Give me the ability for me. I got like a 4 machines over here. I can do 4 servers. You know, there is a lot of people like me that has machines that can do servers in their house. I can do my lawbreaker service. The east side of lawbreakers can be me myself. I don't. They say one time I was talking with one of the developers. He told me, "Oh man, those servers are pretty big. You're not gonna be able to do in your house." But I don't believe it because this is Unreal Engine. This is Unreal Engine, and I don't believe like the game is so complex that you need to host only one map in one server. So you wanna host 5 maps, it's gonna be like a 5 servers. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe those are bujais from the developers, so they don't do nothing. But that's what I believe. That they're talking bujais. We need some dedicated software that we can enable servers. Oh, we're gonna do it by ourselves. We're gonna do it by ourselves. We're gonna research the Googles, and we're gonna try to do it. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be 100%. They are gonna be doing 100%, but we are gonna look into it. We're gonna look into it because Lawbreak is a pretty nice game that doesn't deserve to die. I don't know, man. There is ways to keep a game alive without spending the millions. There is ways to keep a game alive without spending the millions. Otherwise, no indie developers, could be doing it. Doing the developers. There's a lot of indie developers that has the game up and running. Yeah, of course, a lot of those they are no multiplayer. But even the multiplayer ones, why? Why they're still running? If those indie developers are a small group of people that doesn't have the monies, all the monies to do it. Why still open? Because they develop the game in some ways that you as a user, that you as a one of the users of the game can enable, can make servers. You know, that's what I'm talking about. So okay, do whatever you want with your game, close anything, but at least if people bought your game, you need to do something with those people. You need to no refund. I'm not talking about refund. I'm talking about tools, more tools that we can do content, we can do ourselves, we can continue playing with our games. We continue playing, we are continue having fun with our stuff. Why all games is still around? Why all games is still playing and people playing? And why? Because they got more tools. They got softwares and programs that you can make your own maps. You can make your own characters. You can make your own music. You put in the game. You can transfer the game into another game. You can host your own servers. People, those are things. Those are no new features. I'm not talking about the most extreme, the most difficult thing to do. This is are no, in any way, shape, or form. This is are no new features for them. This is not new. We're talking about 20 years ago. I was playing Quake. Quake 2, in my own map, with my own characters. Yeah, even the characters you can change it again. You can make your own characters. You can play with Sonic the Hedgehog in Quake 2. You can play with the Omega Simpson in Quake 2. You know what I'm talking about? So the gaming community developers has been going backwards because they wanna make sure all the monies get into them. But let me tell you, they're losing money because a game that is closed, what it does not doesn't give you money to anybody. They're losing money too. I believe that the thing that we're supposed to protect is the game don't being not being closed. We're supposed to protect that, that the game not being closed. Right now with the Paragons, with the Gigantics, with the Hawkins, and with the Ghost in the Shells, all those games, more and more and more that I don't remember. It looks like a. It looks to me that they are pretty developers are they are being like pretty hesitant, pretty not hesitant, pretty fast to close the games, pretty fast to tell to the community we are not gonna continue doing it, This is no there is no strategy onto that. There is no strategy on that. No, there is nothing. There is nothing. That that tells me it is a good idea. I'll just close the game. This is this is the kind of this. There is no business right there. You just close the game. That's a game over, and nobody can do it nothing. So for me, it doesn't sound like a business strategy. It doesn't sound like a good idea. Anything. It's just something that's supposed to be open. I'm making money. It's not doing no money. I want to want the idea. What I'm trying to say. They shouldn't be closing games willy nilly. But that. Maybe it's not willy nilly. But it feels like oh, we spent 4 years making this game. We spent 4 years making this game. You know, uh, uh, pretty, pretty good, and we put a lot of our own efforts. Sweating blood and tears into this game. 4, 5 years, 6 years developing the game. We launched it because the game didn't do good. That's the craziest, you know. They launched it because the game didn't do good in the first month. Say we're gonna close it, or they put in the list of the games that are gonna be closed. That's why people are happy with the No Man's Sky guy. Shen Murray. Despite all the bad news, all the things that he did and they're not supposed to be doing it, and everything, despite of all of that, people are happy right now. Why? Because he didn't abandon the game. He released update after update. People that play the game, I got the game. No Man's Sky, I got it. Let me show you. I got it since the beginning. Oh, look over here. You see? I got it since the beginning. But I couldn't play. I couldn't play right now, because the time constraints. My time is pretty limited. I couldn't play it right now. But people that play the game, I'm telling me, man, go play the game. The game is pretty good. It's totally different. It's totally different from what they did. It's totally different what they did in the beginning. It's pretty good. Check it out. And I ain't like, man, I wanna play because I don't got no time. I don't got no time, but I wanna play. I really wanna play the game. I just don't have no time right now. Man, go play the game. Go play the game. It's pretty good. It's totally different. People are happy because the Halo Games guy, the Sirmuri, those guys, they keep working, updating the game. Exactly what the lawbreakers needed. New content, more content, more character, more classes, more maps, maybe more game modes. Which game mode was needed in lawbreakers? No? I don't know if you know which game mode was needed in lawbreakers. I'm not talking about Royale. I'm not talking about Royale. I'm not talking about Royale. A game mode that I tell it to them to do it. Like, man, you should do this. You should do this. They told me no, it cannot be done because developers has this problem. A lot of developers nowadays, a lot of developers nowadays, they told you straight up, oh no, it's not possible to do it. And then you see a indie developer, they do it in a couple months. Oh, that is crazy. That's crazy. That happens with Ubisoft and Black Flag, the Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Ubisoft. Oh no, man, we cannot do the battles with the chips and everything. We cannot do that. No, it's impossible. It's gonna take. We tried it, but it didn't make. It didn't happen. Then you have games like a School of Bones, the Sea of Thief. You know what I'm talking about? Black Wake. They just came in doing crazy things. Like what? That's not supposed to be like impossible to do. A AAA developer told you, oh no, it's not gonna happen. Then an indie developer came in with the game. No, exactly with the feature that is supposed to. They're supposed to be like difficult and impossible to do. You know, Developers right now are doing that, like straight out telling to the people, not lying, but straight out telling to the people that it's not possible to do it. They should stop doing that. They should stop doing that. Be a little bit more smart in the talking. I know they are no spokesperson. They are developers. It's totally different. But hey, man, hire a PR firm, public relations firm. Hire some spokesperson. There's people that's what they do. For companies. They just told the media. To hire some people. Look for some streamers. That can talk. I can do the things, so they can talk to the media too. Don't go with the developers. Oh man, we cannot do it. It's not possible. Don't go with the developers straight up because they are no spokesperson. They are developers. They're gonna say things based on their own experience. Then maybe it's not gonna be the appropriate. No, maybe it's not gonna be the appropriate. Telling to the gamers, to the gaming community, that I'm gonna tell you something right now, people. They're gonna tell you something. The gaming industry is no form. Is no form by little kids like people think. The gaming community, you got ex-developers, you got developers itself, you got CEO of companies, CEO of companies, you got owners of companies, like a Bill Gates, people like that play games too, I'm looking I'm watching the gaming community, I'm watching those developers. When this guy, that is a pretty good developer, pretty talented guy. It tells to everybody, 2,000 million people around the world in an interview, tell you, oh no, it's not possible to do it. That really destroy the image of your company. It hurts. It really hurts the image of your company. So you need to be careful. To don't let your developers do the talking. You need to be very careful and don't let the developers do the talking because the company is gonna get hurt. It's gonna get hurt, you know. Maybe not right away, but in the long run, the company is gonna get hurt. You don't want that. That's the bottom line. You don't want that your company, your game get hurt. You don't want that. Your company or your game to get hurt. Sometimes the gamers wanna support you. You know, the gamers wanna support you, but just because you were so excited to do the talking, you messed it up. You mislead people, and some people recognize that. Some people detect that. You know, people with a lot of influence in the gaming community. We have a lot of influence with people with contacts. You know, people with that know people. You know, say, oh man, this is happening. It does. That thing is spread like fire. That thing is spread like fire. In a couple of days, you got people making YouTube videos, people in the news. Your games got destroyed in a couple of days, you know. So don't go by yourself, you know. Hire some PR firms, some PR guys that can do the talk, explain the game and everything. Let them play and everything. They're gonna know. They're gonna know what to say and everything, you know. Don't put you on developers that those people are start developers, you know. Those people, the only thing that they're good doing it is doing content, doing games, doing stuff, you know. The talking is you're not supposed to, you know. You need to know how to talk to the media, to the people in order to do the talking, you know. It's not like a look at the lawbreakers. Lawbreakers, it took a lot of flag because you know, developers was talking stuff they're not supposed to be talking. You know, they give it some they mislead people. They really mislead a couple people. You know, the gang got hurt a little bit for that reason. You know, the gang got hurt a little bit for that reason. You know, a pretty difficult situation. You know, pretty uh, not supposed to be like that. You know, not supposed to be like that, bro. It happens, people. It happens. It's something that you need to take in account. Those things happen, especially when the gaming community now is more mature. It's more mature people. People that make books are watching the gaming community. You know, people that make movies are watching the gaming community. The gaming community is more mature. You got people from every single industry watching at the gaming community. So we need to be careful, you know. We need to do the right things. That's the only thing I wanna do. I wanna say about that. That's the only thing I wanna say. My little rant, almost 30 minutes, you know, talking about this because it's really hurting precious games, you know, like Lawbreakers. Lawbreakers was hurt even before the release was hurt, you know. A lot of people told me, man, it's not like I don't want to play. It's like the game was hurt even from the beginning, you know. A lot of people didn't want to spend time in something that it was getting hurt without, you know, not because they wanted to hurt, you know. It's not because they wanted to hurt the game. It was getting hurt by ignorance, you know, by mistake. Let's say it like that, you know, by mistake, without knowing. You know, developers and people that are supposed to be the do the good talking wasn't not talking good, you know. And people, man, you know, you got the YouTube videos, you got the forums, everything. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere because that spread like fire, man. That spread like fire. It was crazy. It was a crazy situation, people. People, let me say thank you to the people that subscribe to my channel. Pretty people that support my channel is pretty good. You know, they support my channel pretty good. Follow those guys. Those are pretty nice guys. The best guys on Twitch, you know. Giving me the support, giving the support to a lot of people. People, that's what they do. They are professional supporters, you know. They have a lot of fun, you know. They bring to the streams a lot of fun. Sometimes I feel bad because they're pretty busy. They cannot come, you know. Especially when I got a not very good schedule in the Twitches, you know. Not very good schedule because my schedule is the result. My schedule is the result of my spare time, you know. Every time I got spare time, I stream, you know. I have to do it in this time because this is the only time I have to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. That's what it does. It does what happens. You know. That's what happens. I want to say thank you to Code Ninja Gaming. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for your support, Mr. Code Ninja Gaming. Thank you for everything you do. It's really appreciated, Mr. Code Ninja Gaming. You know, bringing the support to the streams, motivate me to continue forward. You know, helping me with the giveaways. Yeah, people, because every sub you do, you just go directly to the giveaways. I don't get in nothing, man. People, I'm not getting nothing from these streams. Everything we got in these streams, it goes to you. It goes back to you in the form of loot. You know, I am not getting nothing from this. Whoever says like I'm working for developers and I'm making millions over here, you know, you are far away from the truth. You are far away from the truth, you know? Because this is not the case. That I want to, yeah, I want to make a living of this. I want to be good. I want to get. Who doesn't want it? Who doesn't want it? You know, who doesn't want it to play video games and stay cool all the time? You know, who doesn't want it? But it's not my case. I wish one day it happens, but it's not my case. You know. I'm gonna say thank you to Carnage Gamer for everything you do. Everything you do is really appreciated. I'm gonna say thank you to Segway395. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for everything you do. It is really appreciated. Mr. Segway395 giving me, helping me with the giveaways. You know, spreading the word about my channel and everything. It's pretty good. Thank you for your support me to see with Dread. Looking forward to seeing you, see with Dread 85. You know. Looking forward to see you in the chats, having fun like we used to do in the past. I want to say thank you to Hasugitan. Hasugitan, thank you for the sub. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Hasugitan. Thank you for your support. It really motivates me to continue forward. It really helps me to grow my channel, Mr. Hasugitan. Now, looking forward to see you in the chat too, Hasugitan, one day. When you came back from your trip, the Hasugiton is doing a trip. Far away from the sky. You know? It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. Yeah, thank you for everything you do, Hasugiton. It's really appreciated, Mr. Hasugiton. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Fuzzy Justice. Miss Fuzzy Justice, thank you for the sub. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it, Miss Fuzzy Justice. Looking forward to see you in the chat one day. She was, I believe she was here on Sunday, yeah. Yeah, they come in from time to time. Say hello because they really want to be here. But people, this is the most busy people over here in the Twitches. Those are pretty busy guys. They want to be streamers too. They want to change their careers. But it's been difficult because they are pretty busy. Those are pretty nice guys because as you can see, every single month they give me the sub, they give me the support. You know, they don't even come in every day. They come in, you know, one day. You know. Couple days in a week, you know, if they're paying for this, you know, they support it, they sponsorship my streams, you know. What that means? What is that? Maybe you say, why you get paid if they don't even comment? Why they pay if they don't even comment to the streams? Let me tell you why. Why they do it? Because they want me to be around. They want me to be happy, you know, and to continue with the streams every single day with the energy. In the way they say it, man, I want you to keep your energy, you know. I want you to keep your streams every single day. And that's why they support me. And I do it pretty happy. I do it pretty happy every single day without any problem because see, if I'm getting the help to do it, I'm gonna do it. Why not? Why not? No, we need to time to Twitches to enable to enable this kind of stuff. The activities are pretty good. I really recommend the people. If you are thinking about getting be a streamer, you need to do it. So you got the dreams to be a streamer. Don't let that be a dream. You know, do it. Do it. Be in contact with me because maybe you don't know the people that get over here in the little board are getting full support from me too. You know, if you are a streamer, if you are in the leaderboard, you're gonna get full support. What I'm talking about full support, you're gonna get the loot in October too. Plus, you're gonna get. I will be subscribing to your channel. You know, I will be watching your channel. You know, I will be giving you the donations and stuff, full support, like a viewer, like any viewer. You know, they support me, I support back. I continue supporting back. You know. That's what we do over here. It's a perfect cycle, you know, babe. Because that's how a team works. That's how teams works. You know. So you are doing your thing, we are gonna do our thing too. Everybody's gonna be happy. Keep it together. You know. Let's keep it together. So if I grow, you grow, you know, so we can grow together. We can grow together, you know. That's the thing. That is the thing. You know, everybody having fun. Because the bottom line of all of this is to have fun. The Money Kitty Jojo say, "What's up, man?" The Money Kitty Jojo, welcome to the stream, Mr. The Money Kitty Jojo. Welcome to the streams. Mr. The Money Kitty Jojo, I'm here pretty good, having fun, talking about many things, you know, that I really wanted to say. I really recommend that you rewatch the video, the stream, so you can have an idea, you know, of what I was ranting in the beginning. Because there are some situations in the gaming community that need to be stopped, you know. Somebody has to say it. Somebody has to say it. Fussy Chelsea, welcome to the stream. Miss Fussy Chelsea, welcome to the stream. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty awesome people that you are here in the streams. Having some fun, getting ready to have some fun too. Dominic, you say, what's up, man? Pretty nice, pretty happy. Doing this domino rising art that we began the last Wednesday, and we are gonna continue. We are trying to finish it today. So next Wednesday we can do the another page for the Lawbreakers art book. No? That's what we're doing over here. One Domino Rising, then one Lawbreakers art. One Domino Rising. When we finish with the Domino Rising art, we jump it back to Lawbreakers art. But when we finish with the Lawbreakers art, we jump it back to Domino Rising. You know, right now. The Monica Judge say, first is following me around because I was here first. Oh, Miss Fussy Chelsea, I believe she's stalking you, the Monica Judge. You need to be careful. You need to be careful, the Monica Judge. You know, because a young man that like music, you know, like video games and everything, it's something very important nowadays, you know. It's something very important nowadays, you know. It has a pretty promising career in the Twitches, you know. Who doesn't want to have a partner, you know, that Twitch and everything, that make the Twitches stream, you know, very promising streaming career, play video games. Fussy Chelsea say I have a novio. but the Monica Jojo is not jealous. Yeah, he's not jealous. He's not jealous at all. The Monica Jojo is downright, you do. You can have two. You can have two, Fussy Chesty. The more the better, right? You need to have deep pockets. You need to have deep pockets to help those guys. Fussy Chesty says, lol, lol, oh no! You need to have a lot of money, Miss Fussy Chesty. That's it. A lot of money and that's it. The money could just is not like that. Yeah, you need to have a lot of money to help those guys, you know. Because this is not just you know, because a relationship is 50-50, you know, like 50-50, you know. See, one put the money, the other have to put money too. Oh, the money Kitty Georgia, thank you for the beaties. The money Kitty Georgia, thank you for the beaties. Very nice, very awesome. It really motivates me to continue forward. It makes me pretty happy. Thank you for the beaties. The money Kitty Georgia. How to do this fast as I can. Yeah, for just relationships right now, it's 50-50. One do the monies, the other one has to do the monies. So one do the beats, the other one has to do the beats too. Otherwise, it's gonna be crazy situations. Pretty nice. I'm working with the shadows of the art I'm doing it. You know, it looks messy. Maybe you don't understand what I'm trying to do, but you're gonna see it in the final product of this domino rising art that we are doing it every single time. You know. I'm supposed to continue. I'm supposed to begin the programming part of the Domino Rising in the Unreal Engine, but it's becoming a little problematic with the time. The time, it's always the time. It's always the time. Yeah, I'm learning stuff. You know? I'm refreshing my Unreal Engine abilities. Yeah, because I used to do it back in the days, but the Unreal 4, Unreal Engine, I used to use before, Unreal Engine 3 of those, UDK, you know, is pretty different. They changes many things. They changing Kismet. I don't know if you used Unreal before. They used to have something for animations and for scripting. They call it Kismet. Now they change the name. It's called Blueprints. It has a different style. It has a different style stuff, which is very crazy. Fuzzy Chester, is this Microsoft Paint? No, this is Outrage. Outrage, a pretty awesome software. You know, Outrage. Let me see if I can show you. I can show you the website. Outrage. This is the Outrage. No? It's a pretty affordable. It's a pretty affordable painting solution. The money Kitty Georgia, thank you for the beaties. The money Kitty Georgia, thank you for the beaties. I really appreciate it. This is the money Kitty Georgia. You know, it really motivates me to continue forward. It makes me pretty happy. Supporting my strength. Yeah, it's a pretty affordable painting solution that you can paint on it. And maybe do some picture thingy, picture retouching and stuff. But that part I cannot confirm because I don't do the picture things, you know. I don't do the picture things, but one of the highlights is the realistic painting tools. That's one of the highlights of this software. You know, it's easy to use interface, but with digital utilities for beginners to pros. Yeah, it has realistic painting tools, which is the highlights of this software. The software. Let me show you with a new thing over here. A new layer. I believe they call it layers. Yeah, new layers. Let me see if I can do a new layer. Yeah, this is the new layer. Okay. Oh, I open this one. Yeah. Let's say, you know, you got like the brush, different kind of brush. You got the oil brush to paint oil. The money kit just says looks cool. I never heard of that. Looks. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. They have like oil brush. Look, oil brush. You know, you can paint like it's oil. But let me save this and let me open a new painting thingy so you can see. Yeah, you got the oil brush. You know, the oil brush that you can paint. Like if you were using a real oil brush, you know? What happened? Oh yeah, because it's over here. Huh? Because I'm using the Wacom tablet, you need to take in account the pressure, you know. This is no pressure, and this is with more pressure, you know. You got like a different kind of, on the fly, you got kind of different types of stuff. Now this is the oil painting, the painted like a oil. Pretty nice, pretty awesome, pretty cool. You can do many things, many art things, you know. I'm not a pretty artistic guy, you know. Despite that, I did many art lessons. I took a lot of art lessons and stuff. I didn't learn anything, but I'm trying. Yeah, I never stop trying, people. You know, doesn't matter if you don't learn anything. You keep trying. Something's gonna happen. You know, something's gonna happen. Yeah, don't never stop trying. Yeah, this is the highlights of the software. It really simulates like a real life brushes. So you can do your art or whatever you're doing the similar way you do in the real life, you know. I don't know if you notice like it combines the two colors, you know, like a real oil painting. You know, so you paint with oil in one color, if you do another color on top, it's gonna get missed like that, you know. You're gonna get missed like this one, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Not a lot of software does that. Does that real life tool simulation, you know, a real life simulation thing, which is pretty cool. You can you go to the settings, you know, tweak the settings for better results, you know. This software is like a video, it's like a game, you know. It's like a game. It has so many features and stuff. You have to spend some time, you know. You need to spend some time. You need to spend some time in order to get something going on, you know. In order to get something going on, you need to spend some time because it's not that easy. You need to because it simulate real life painting. You need to use like the same rules of real painting. It's not like the money creator said also. Why is the music? It's kinda trippy. Oh, this is the endless space, endless space soundtrack. No part two, no part one. Endless space soundtrack. It's pretty nice, pretty relaxing. That game, Endless Space, highly recommended, people. Don't don't stream that game after you play a couple matches because that game could be longer. Could be like a one. That game could be like a 1 day match if you are not careful. So try not to. If you're gonna stream that game, try to do it like once you get experience. Once you know a lot about the game, you can do it. Otherwise, you you can be playing the whole day without finish the match. So you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, it's a pretty nice song. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is a tree. I'm painting the sky. I'm painting out the sky. I'm painting all the sky. Sky, sky, sky. I'm painting all the sky. It's a pretty nice place. I used to go when I was younger. Yeah, I was young. I talked to the ladies in the tree. Oh, what am I doing over here? Talking to the ladies in the tree house, which was a pretty nice experience. I'm a little bit of clouds. I never forget about the clouds. The clouds are the ones that give you like more life to the thing is. Yeah, because it's like a real life. You're gonna run into the same problems of the real life stuff. Practice, practice, practice is gonna make you better. You like it? This is Fuzzy Chesty and the Monica the Jojo Tree of Love. Which is pretty nice. Man, not even Bob Ross know more than me about painting. Look at how this is something that I need to sell. This money right here. Yeah, you have this one. You have the watercolor. I'm gonna say this one. I'm gonna say this paint. This paint, man. Look, by joking, I did something great, something beautiful, something worthy of admiration. I'm gonna put it the tree. The tree. Yeah, I saving the tree. We got the watercolor too. Watercolor, I never learned how to do watercolor. Fascicioso, the Monica Jojo. Oh, do you like it, the Monica Jojo? Yeah, the watercolor is more difficult to do. I never learned how to do like a proper watercolor. Let me see if I can do something. Yeah, for me watercolor is more difficult to do it because you need to use like the same rules that you're using for real life watercolor. Yeah. Let me see if I can do something with the watercolors. Yeah, every single technique in painting you need to practice it. It's like playing guitar. You need to practice a lot. You need to practice a lot, otherwise it's not gonna be able to do it nothing, you know. Oh, why is white? It's supposed to be green. Otherwise you're not gonna be able to do nothing, you know. I don't believe watercolor is good to do like a fruits and everything. Yeah, it's kinda. Yeah, I never learned how to use the watercolor. That was something that I never get understood like how they do the things in the watercolor. It's more difficult. Barras. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do a painting streaming one day like that, like just doing crazy things. Bob Ross was impressive. How they do stuff. This is an apple. Apple that you don't wanna eat. It has like this. Has like this painting. This is like a painting. It's like a painting tube. You can pour like a painting in the, you know. You can put like a paint in the painting with the tube, you know, a lot of paint, and then you can grab this tool, the spatula, and you can smear the things, you know. This is another technique that I don't know how to use it. But it's more or less like this, you know. It's like a putting paint and then smash it into the thing. This is another technique of paint, of doing things. They grab this, they put it there, then grab this. You see? Yeah, you need to know every single technique by separate in order to use it. I just show you how more or less. They got the most easy, the felt paint that you can felt. It's like a, you know, felt paint, you know, like the one we use in the college all the time to do things. They got like sparkles, gritty too. Sparkles, you could put it sparkles stuff. Put them bigger. They got many things. They got glue pen. They got, I don't know, man. They got a crazy amount. They got this ink pen. The ink pen. Alright. Very nice. Let me see if I can do the Doom thing. The Doom thing. Those stars that we do in the beach all the time. We stuff over there. Yeah. You can do many things, but of course you need to learn every single technique by separate, you know, and practice and practice and practice. I used to do the oil one long before in real life. That's why I like the software, because it caught me my attention. Say, man, I can do it in the same way. In the same way I used to do it way long before. But it's kind of It's kind of difficult, you know. You need to learn the techniques. Oh, what is my thing I was doing? I can find it now. Reasons. This one. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, we still have time. We still have time to continue. Yeah, it's pretty nice software. It's pretty affordable. It's less than $100, seven and something. You can do many things. The money kitty Jay said, I'm gonna have to go in a bit, dude. But this is really nice stuff. You got talent. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, but see, you know some techniques of painting techniques. You can use this program. I'm doing it in the same way because there is a lot of YouTube videos you can check it out for many different artists, so you can have a better understanding of the software. It is pretty awesome. I really like it. No, every single software, no every single software will do stuff like that. You know, like they really. Some people don't like it. Some people don't like the simulation. You know, that simulate real life brushes and stuff. Some people don't. I don't really like it 100%. You know, for me it's good. It's fun because you can kind of play with it. You know, you can kind of play with it and everything. But it's kind of It's kind of hard for me to do like a proper work. You know, using these tools. I always my group of my amount of tools when I'm doing stuff like this is pretty limited. You know, it's pretty limited. I limit myself to the pen, ink pen, a couple of those tools, but I know I don't use the brushes or anything like that all the time because I need to know the techniques. You know, because this program it makes a lot of stuff automatic, but you still need to you still need to you still need to know the techniques. You know, you still need to know how to paint. You know, in order to do stuff. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty cool. What I'm doing is just leaving those shadows pieces. So later on, you're gonna see they're gonna have proper shadows. Yeah, I believe there is another way to do it faster by masking. I believe they call it masking, something like that. But I need to watch. I need to learn how to use it. I need to watch some YouTube videos in order to check it out. I thought Twitch is gonna be like YouTube, that is gonna have like all kind of videos and tutorials and everything. But it looks like the content creators, the people that only do the streamings in the Twitch. They don't do like the tutorials or anything like that. It's kind of hard to find tutorials in Twitch. People that stream only do the gaming more than anything. It's more than gaming than anything. That's why it's hard to find content like reviews and tutorials, different things in Twitch. Even when they record in Twitch first, like just because the Twitch erase the videos after a while, that is something that something that is something that a lot of content it get lost. You know, a lot of content that people create it get lost because of that. I don't know. I don't really know why they do it like that. You know, I don't know why they do it like that. Some people, I was listening to some people talking about that. I don't remember who was in YouTube that was talking like why Twitch does that. There is some videos that after a month, Doesn't make any sense to have it there because people are not gonna go back and watch it. No, because people don't gonna come back and watch it. But YouTube's is different because people, man, I'm watching videos from a long time, from like from 10 years back in the days. I'm watching videos, you know. Every time I remember, oh, let me check it out the video. I go check it out the video. That's it. From long ago. So that could be a reason, you know. Oh, after a while, after a month, nobody's gonna go and watch it again. It could be that reason, but it doesn't. I don't believe it's the reason, you know, behind it. I don't believe it's the right reason behind it. Because you do some streaming, you do some tutorials, something. You know, you can practically save it with the highlights, but I believe the highlights get expired too. I believe the only ones that doesn't expire is the clips, I believe. Yeah, I had to check it out that because I believe the clips doesn't expire. Then or anything else expire over here. That's why I move my videos to other platforms. You know, after a while, I move it. I save it in another platform after a while. I don't do it right away. I do it after a while, put it in another platform and everything because I don't wanna that content get lost. Huh? I don't want that content get lost. I believe Twitch understand that. I hope they understand that. It's so many moments, so many good moments we have together over here to just lost everything. You know, it's crazy, kind of crazy situations. Let me see, is this one? Yeah. Wow, I thought this is gonna be like a super fast. I'm not gonna be able to have like a enough content for the stream because I'm gonna be doing this for super fast. But I am totally wrong, man. This thing is taking time. It's taking my time, man. It's not easy at all. Like I did similar stuff before, way back in the days, faster than now. Let me see if I can do it a little bit faster because I really want to finish this art in this string. I don't want to open another string to continue working in this piece. I want to finish this one today. Yeah. Yeah, my original plan with every single thing I do over here in the creative, especially with the creative, is to finish in the same day that I began, you know? Is to finish like that same day. Something that with my skills right now, in my skills right now, is kind of not possible, you know? But this is the goal, you know, that oh I'm doing something the same string after 2 hours is done, you know. So I move on to other projects that I have in the channel. It's not possible right now. Let me see if I can do it the fastest I can. The fastest I can. Yeah, there's a way to. I can select the shadows only, copy and paste it. That's it. Problem resolves. You know, I can do it like that too. But I don't know. For some reason, I really like to spend time and go for the longest, from the longest road, from the longest way. Yeah, I really like to for the longest way. People, just that was pretty nice for lawbreakers. We found matches after 5 or 10 minutes. I went to the website, checked out the numbers and everything, and I say, man, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. We are not gonna be able to play today. Man, I was so wrong. Just without noticing, boom, a match. What? I said, what? Man, today was like a. Yesterday I said like a man. Today was like a no hope at all to find any match. Hey, man, they just proved me wrong. It was matches right there. Boom. Look at matches. Matches. Yo, wow. It's time. It's time to do. You have to do to be prepared. There is a lot of people. There is a lot of people with not man. I don't know how some people get it. I don't know if those are new accounts from pro people, but there are some people over there that doesn't have no matches at all. Like 4 matches, he getting more kills than me. He getting better objectives, assistance, everything better than me. Say, man, I got 600 hours. This guy in this game, this guy only had like a 20 matches. He's killing it without mercy. You know, like what? I believe those are people that already know how to play with new accounts. That's what I believe. It was opening new accounts, and nobody get scared of them, you know, because it's not the same. It's not the same to watch a guy level 15, 50 that I watch a guy level 15, you know. It's totally different. But it could be. Oh, I believe I know why they doing it. See, they doing it like that. I know why they do it. The MMR to not be a problem with the MMRs, you know, and get matches. Yeah, because this is another thing. See, you have a high level, a very high level. You're gonna spend more time looking for matches because the matchmaking system is gonna look for people like you. A lot of those people are not playing no more. Are not playing no more. So in order for you to get better matches or to find matches quickly, it's a good idea to open a new to make a new account. A new account. I don't know how they do the new account thing. Open a new account, begin with low level. I believe I believe that increase the odds to find matches. You know, low level, it's beginning. You know, they put you with a bunch of low levels, free to play players that are coming. You know, into the game. You're gonna be able to find more matches. I believe that's the reason. I could be wrong 100%. You know, I'm just speculating. You know, I'm talking bull jibes. You know, but I believe that's one of the reasons. You know, because the MMR for some people the MMR is just so crazy because there is no people in that level that they cannot find no matches. Like a man, I'm being like a whole day finding matches. You know, you got this pro player. You know, with the glasses, with the black glasses. You know, you say, man, what's up? You know, play. You say, man, I don't know, man. I'm just I'm trying to get in the game, but it's not happening. You know, I got like the whole day over here, and not. You know, you know how those pro players, those pro, those pro players, talks. You know, those pro player talks like you know, because they are pretty important people. So they do the things like that. They talk like that, like man, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen if I keep this MMR. I have to I have to open a new account. You know, that's what happened. But those people like that with those crazy levels, it's hard to find the matches. Man, there is so many good stuff in the gaming community, like a beautiful music that people do. They really, man, they really put a lot of effort into to do those things. Yeah, they put a lot of effort to do those things. This is the Endless 2 soundtrack. Pretty awesome too. They kind of perfected the first soundtrack with this one. Yeah, they kind of perfected a lot of a lot of the first ones tracks. They look alike. Look, a lot of tracks look alike the first ones, but perfected, which is pretty nice. So many things I want to do. I really want to do the Lowbreakers comic after the art book. Yeah, the art book is totally different from the. It's gonna be totally different from the comic. The comic is gonna be like a 3D stuff. I had to do like a 3D kind of thing. Cel shaded, maybe. I don't know, maybe because now we got the power of Unreal. We can do many things, but I don't know. But the problem is the time, man. The time constraints. Time kill everything with immerse. The time is a real problem because you wanna do many things, but you have the day job. You don't have no time. You know, it's pretty crazy. Like this game, Domino Rising, I'm trying to do. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to hire people. I'm gonna have to hire people because as I see, if the time continues like that, I'm not gonna be able to do it by myself. And I'm gonna have to hire people, and they do it for me because every single game right now, like a lot of people doing it like that. They just look a bunch of developers and stuff. They pay them to do the things because no, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen if I continue with this problem with the time. The Flash one, I was working every single day like for 4 years in the Flash one. I was committed to finish that thing, and it was getting harder and harder and harder. Yeah, the most you program, do things, the more the game it tells you what they need. Oh, I need this. I need this. The game requests the stuff to do. You know, and it's sometimes pretty crazy. Sometimes it is pretty crazy. So you don't have the time, because there's so many things. There's so many of the things that you need to do. That you need to do. Let me save it because I don't want this to explode. Like sometimes things does. I don't know how to. I don't know how I stay this thing in one place. It always change. It always change. I was like in another stream. The leaderboard never changed, but mine changed all the time. I disable every single. I practically tell it to this leaderboard. Just show me that the bad points. That's it. Don't go anywhere. He's still going. He's still going to the other place. He's still going to the other side. It's pretty crazy. From time to time, I have to click over here in bad points in order to watch the the real deal. Yeah, people. Um I really appreciate the BTS, but remember the BTS doesn't give you any rights to be in the giveaway. The beat doesn't give you any benefits in the channel. You do as you want to celebrate any something that happens in the streams. So you wanna say thank you to me, thank you. I really appreciate those, but don't do it believing that you're gonna be in the top for the giveaway because it's not gonna happen. A lot of people understood in the past. In the past giveaways, there was a guy that he believed it was like that. He was giving me bits all the time. You know, he was giving me bits all the time. One day, why I noticed it? Because one day he told me, "Oh man, I'm not in the top." I say, "Man, you need to watch the streams." He told me, "Oh, but I was giving you bits." I say, "No, no, the bits doesn't do nothing. You need to watch the streams. It's by watching the streams you're gonna get into the giveaway. Following and watch the streams. It's not by giving the beats or anything, you know. I really appreciate it, you know. It's a way to support the streamer, a way to celebrate the stuff that happens in the stream. But it doesn't grant any benefits, any giveaways or anything over here or anything. It's against the terms of service of Twitch too. To give it like a benefits stuff to the people for buy beats, you know. Because it kinda by accident it goes into like selling stuff, you know, by accident. So in order to avoid those happy accidents, they straight up telling to everybody. It's in the things they start putting in the terms of service like, man, you're not supposed to exchange nothing for the beats, you know. Yeah, I just saying this so you understand, people understand, you know. Uh, I'm not telling you not to do it, you know. I'm not telling you not to do it. I just to clarify something that a couple guys already have bumped into, thinking they're gonna be in the top in the leaderboards or something like that. Yeah, and now I had to erase this one. For some, I had to keep the shadows. For others, I had to erase it. But I'm gonna be doing this faster because I really want to finish tonight. This art, you know. I'm gonna do it like this. I kinda don't like to use like aromatic things in the when I do art because this doesn't feel like art, you know. The art, it needs to be elaborated, you know. It needs to be like a step by step, something that you enjoy every single stroke, you know. You're not supposed to be using like automatic nothing or super tools in order to super tools. Yeah, I believe there was a package, a software before, call it like that, like super tools. They used to have a lot of crazy stuff. I believe it was for Photoshop. I believe, I don't know. I believe it was a standalone version too that you can buy a standalone version. You can do like a retouch picture, give it some effects, 3D effects and stuff. It was pretty crazy. Man, back in the day, it used to be pretty crazy software. That I don't see it now. Software that I don't see it now. That yeah, it feels like a. They used to feel like a toys, something that you don't like. Doesn't have a pretty practical or business oriented nothing. It just was like a phone, like a oh transform this picture from this thing to this thing and stuff like that. Yeah, it was a software like I believe they call it super tools like that. Like, they let you do it. They let you do many crazy things. Back in the day, man, computers used to be like a in the 90s. In the 90s, computer used to be like a super phone. You used to do super crazy stuff. That a lot of those stuff, a lot of those software, those tools that we used to use back in the days, they just disappear. You know, because those tools used to be fun. You know, used to be crazy. But they don't have any application in the business, you know. Like you're not gonna make money from those tools unless you are joking all the time and doing crazy, like in the streams, stuff like that. Maybe you know, but there is no way to like you know. So that's why they disappear, because it was pretty nice. But and another thing is like every single package, every single software of like this, it has those filters already. It has those transforming things, you know. That just because everybody has it, there is no need to have to do it. You know, everybody has it. Every single Photoshop, Arrange, everybody has it. I was watching in Steam. Let me see if I can check it out in software, or I had to go to the store. I had to go to software, animation and modeling. I believe it was animation and modeling. I believe it's in the top selling. The back 3 stands. Let me see now. New and trend. Oh, this is new and trending. No, it's not gonna be over here. Oh, that's a no new. It's there. What's popular? It was a software live design and illustration. I believe it was design and illustration. It's gonna be so difficult for me to find that. The other day I found it right away. Well, the thing is like you can take any photo, any picture, and make it move, and transform and do crazy things. Like that software, it really reminds me the old ones, you know, the old ones. Like oh, we used to have stuff like that back in the days. But I don't know, man. So first, back in the days, they used to have this interface that, that simulate like you was using like a real tools or a real machine, you know, more than a computer. That it was lost. Now the interface, like at this one, Outrage kind of tried to do that. You know, it has like those beautiful windows, in this way of looking the tools. You know, this way of the tools, this way of the painting. But back in the day, it was like every single software tried to do that. I remember, man. It was maybe you see it now. It's man, it looks like a kind of cringy, like you see, like man, maybe back in the day was good. Now it doesn't look that good. Maybe that's why it disappeared. All of that disappeared. Overall, was fun times, man. Good times, yeah, it was good times back in the days. In the Windows 95. Windows 95 was like the most. It was the most satisfactory Windows, like the most happy Windows. It really works, man. The Windows 95 back in the day, it really was. It was fast. It was, man. It really gave you life to the computers back in the days, man. Windows 95. For a lot of people, it was like the best Windows. Uh, you know, for some people say like, man, Windows 95 was the best Windows. It was fast. It was complete. Your computer can run it. Like you don't need to have like a supercomputer in order to run it at that time. Like any computer you buy or Windows 95 runs pretty good, no problems, nothing. It was it was pretty amazing. It was pretty amazing because 3.1 Windows 3.1 was like or 3.11. I don't know how they call it back in the day. it was super slow. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Even with supercomputers, not supercomputers. Back in the day, it didn't have computers, but even with a good computer, it was kind of slow. But Windows 95 bring you like a set of drivers and tools and stuff that make it run super fast. It was pretty awesome. Now, let me bring everybody together to the party. Yeah, let me bring everybody together to the party with the proper shadows and everything. You know, they got the shadows, but it still look like gray, like it's no shadows at all. So what I'm doing, what I'm gonna do is to the opacity, put the opacity like a 40% maybe, you know, like that. Transparent. Let me put it 50%. Then I change it if I have to. And put it like the shadows, blend mode, shadow. I believe it's shadow. Yeah, it's shadow. Shadow. Blend mode. Let me try something else. Color linear burn. I believe it's shadow. It's shadow. Yeah, if I put a normal look, how they look like, you see? But if I put a shadow, it looks more like a shadow. Shadow. That's what I do. Let me put 50%. No? Then put a shadow. You see, like a real shadows. Maybe I have to. Maybe I have to put like a 80%, maybe, so it looks more pop. No, 80% is too dark. 60%. Yeah, it has to be 50% because it looks more realistic. 50%. Yeah, work with shadows. Yeah, people, we're not trying to do super cool, super pro art. We're just trying to do something that it really looks fun. You know, it really looks fun and cool. No, we're not following like a super rules of here. So you can have oh, what is that one? That one supposed to be this one. Oh, is that one? Oh, because I forget to, yeah, I forget to delete that one. Let me do it right now pretty fast with the new ways. The new ways that are not new at all. Yeah, you can maybe get inspired by what I'm doing over here or get some ideas of how to do things. Don't hesitate to make questions. People do make questions so I can show you the things. You know, don't go to bed without knowing the thing, one thing or two from my streams. Do questions over here are pretty. I encourage. Let me tell you, questions over here in the streams are encouraged. You don't have to stay with the doubt. Anything you wanna know about what we're doing over here, you just can tell. You can ask. Feel free to ask. You know. You see, it looks better. It looks like a better, like a proper shadows. You know. Maybe some pro are watching this and say, "Man, those shadows are pretty ugly. You need to step up to your game with the shadows." Yeah, maybe maybe that can happen, people. You know. But But for me, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Now we're gonna do the second part of the thing, of this thing. We export into image file. You know, you don't get to watch my files. You don't get to watch my files. You need to, for that, you need to go to my Patreon page and donate. No, I don't have no Patreon page. In the future, nobody knows. But right now, it's not. I don't believe it's necessary. Yeah, I'm gonna save this file. And we're going to another piece of software. This piece of software is like Sketchfab. Sketchfab. This is a pretty nice Sketchfab.com. Sketchfab.com. It's like what is a Sketchfab.com? It's like a 3D content, 3D content, like a 3D album. Let me show you. This is Sketchfab.com. Like you upload, you designs stuff, like 3D stuff. Like let me show you this 3D models. Yeah. Oh look, somebody's make a domino table better than mine. Like look at my domino table. But this one is like a proper. He did like a proper domino table right there. Yeah, this domino table, I did it. No, it's like a golden. It was like the golden table, but it's all beat up. That's a lot of sharp. That's what I bring over here, and put it like that, So to give it like a more pop. Look at the shadows. Shadows are proper shadows. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, once I do the thing over here, it looks better. Let me open another software. It's called Shape. A 3D software created by Chumbalum Soft. Chumbalum. Yeah, it's like that. Look, about Chumbalum Soft. Shape 3D that can. Yeah, you can. You can. You can create 3D stuff over here in this software. It's pretty cheap. It's like a $20. You can get it for $20. Let me open. Yeah, you don't get to see my files. We're gonna open a 3D file. How they call it? Oh yeah, this one. It's a 3D file with a 3D thingies. Then we're gonna do the materials. We go to the and change that material for another for our new material. Is gonna be this one. You see, very nice, very awesome. Then we're gonna save this. Save. Let me save it like that, and then say as. Oh no, you're not gonna get to see my thing. Oh, I can save in the same way. Oh yeah, I have to export it into OBJ. It's OBJ. Oh yeah, OBJ. I'm gonna call it 6B. I believe 6B. Yeah, 6B. Save it. Then grab one thing over here. And you need to put all those pictures, all those files together. In order for the software to work, the website to work, you need to put all those files. Yeah, when you create the OBJ file to put in the sketch file, it saves like 2 or 3 files, like the texture, another file for the directions of the textures, stuff like that. I don't know why they use that another file. Yeah, it creates like a 2 or 3 files, but I don't believe. Oh no, yeah, over here. It's over here. I was in the wrong place. I was in the wrong place. Yeah, I got this. Yeah, he created like a 2 or 3 file, yeah, 2 files. He created the model, the 3D model, the OBJ 3D model, and the texture direction, I believe. Well, the thing you have to do is to put it in a zip file, compress it, and that's it. And then you upload that zip file to the sketch file. What is the sketch file? It's over here. Yeah, you upload the file to a sketch file. Yeah, I don't have nothing offensive in the files, but for security reasons, you know, I I don't show you my my files because this is gonna be part of the game, you know. Maybe some people can figure it out and hack my game. I don't want that. Yeah. Uh, Model name is gonna be like that. Descriptions, categories is gonna be what's it's gonna be the categories? Art, abstract, yeah. Yeah, this is for more for discoverability than anything else. Because I don't want to put a dominant rising. Because I don't interested right now to be discovered for nobody. It's only for to do this. You know? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great for the purpose that we want to do it over here. Then you go to 3D settings. You can go full screen thingy over here. It's better. Yeah, the chat is gonna be off for a while. Oh no, I can do the like that. I can do it like that. Just to show you. What I'm gonna do is to give it more pop. It's to make it look a little better, you know. Maybe it's not gonna look better for you. Maybe you like it like this, you know. But I really like it to put like the shadows, effects, and everything, post processing, and you turn it on everything, you know. And let it sink in. Let it sink in, you know. No. Then you go like at the chromatic aberration is pretty high, so you put a little bit less chromatic aberration. No? The vignette is pretty good. Like the grain is pretty hard. It has like a lot of grain, less grain. Yeah, then you begin to tweak every single piece of stuff, you know. The bloom is too high. Bloom must be the intensity. Oh no, it wasn't that high at all. Now it's high. I don't want that much bloom. There is something. I want it like a darker, like it looks like darker like the other ones, because it has like so many, like a too much light. Look at the depth of field working. He put some stuff blurring. I don't want the what is that? The thing that is make it like yeah, you begin to tweak all those things. Oh, I believe this one sharpness. I don't like it. Yeah, a lot of sharp. I don't like sharpness a lot because sharpness destroy every single other. It tends it tends to destroy every single other effect in the thing. At least that's how I look at it. I really like the chromatic aberration a little bit, not a lot. Vignette. Oh, that's the thing I was looking the other day. That it looks like a dark. That makes it darker. It makes it like a darker like that. Yeah, because it was like a too blooming. It was too blooming. At least this picture, this one, right now, is kind of blooming. Like it has a lot of lights. Oh, the eyes, the chromatic aberration in the eyes of this guy is getting bonkers. Yeah, it looks better now. Almost off. Just the magical amount. Oh, if I take him out the bloom a little bit, the radius, it fix a lot of stuff. I really like it, like the with the shiny things like that. But it's not gonna be easy for the eyes of a lot of people. So let me put it down. Yeah, I need some shininess into the thing is exposure. Oh, tone map. Oh, that's why it makes it. That's the one I was looking to make it look like a darker, you know. Yeah, because that guy, it really fixed a lot of the lines, a lot of the edge. It fixed it, but this one, it didn't get fixed. Yeah, I had to fix it, but not today. Not today. Not to be, because we are already out of that part of the shadows. Boy, I break everything now. Oh, there is no way to fix it. Zero, zero. Put a zero over here. That's it. It's pretty nice. Oh yeah, because those values, red, green, and blue. Anti-aliasing, oh, enable transparent pictures, everything's good. Yeah, it looks better. Maybe you don't notice, but it really looks better. Take a picture, put a little higher, take another picture. And now my print screen. Yeah, I work a lot with print screen people. Almost every single design stuff like that, I just take it directly from the print screen. Or I have to put a little bit like that. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit little. Why? Because I don't want those controls to appear in the print screen. In the print screen. Yeah, crop it, crop it like a hurricane, and save it. Save it in my disk, so it doesn't go miss. It doesn't go missing. How am I gonna call it? I'm gonna call it Artemis with B. I believe it's B. I believe has some B. Oh, say B. Say B. 6B. 6B. This is only the number 6 and the B. It's only a name, you know. It's only a name. It doesn't have nothing important. Just a name. Yeah. Let's check it out. The differences. This is 1. Let me show you the original one. And this is the other one. I don't know if you notice. It's totally different, people. Let me use the other software. This one. You do everything. You see the difference? This is like all lights and everything. This side, the left side, the other side. It's like enhanced with the shadows, with the bloomings, with the chromatic aberration thingies, with all the professional stuff that people like to throw into the picture. It looks more cooked. The eyes of this guy disappears because of that. Yeah, I have to redone the eyes of this guy. I don't want the big eyes like this one, but I want some eyes that you can see that has eyes. You know, he's kind of shy. That's why I put it like a little eyes like that. That's the reason it has those little eyes. But every time I do this thing, the eyes disappears. There is one of those art where he's in the picture, but you cannot see it. Yeah, you cannot see it, so I had to fix that. Pretty nice, pretty awesome, pretty cool. Yeah, save settings. Oh, I can save my settings. I didn't know that. Pretty awesome. Whoop. Let me close it because I'm not gonna use it anymore. Yeah, people, today was pretty nice stream, I believe. Yeah, today was a pretty nice stream. We were doing the arts, as you can see. Now it's totally different. This is the art we were doing it today. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty awesomeness. Yeah. We finished with this one over here. Maybe it has some errors and mistakes, but the 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 goal of this is to show a little bit, you know, give you a little inspiration to show you how I do my art things, you know, my art pieces with for the game Domino Rise that we are developing, and you know, have fun and have fun. That's one of the reasons, the main reason we are doing it here. Pretty cool, pretty nice. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to the peoples. I'm gonna say thank you to the peoples that was in the stream today. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Acess M. Thank you for being in the stream. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. I'm gonna say thank you to the Monica the Judge. Thank you for being in the stream. That was pretty nice, pretty cool. You know, I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Fussy Justice. Miss Fussy Justice, thank you for being in the streams. I'm gonna say thank you to, yeah, the Monica the Judge, Fussy Justice, yeah, Acess M. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty awesome, pretty cool. Thank you for being in the streams. I really appreciate it. You know, I was having a lot of fun with you guys, talking and everything. Yeah, yeah, it's really improved every time people come into the stream. It really improved the stream. It really improved my mood, which is the goal of all of this, you know. So we have a good times, good times, good times, good times. I'm gonna say thank you to Mexico Ninja Gaming. People, follow those people. Pretty nice guys, supporting my streams all the time. If you're a streamer, you can be supported. I'm gonna say thank you to Go Ninja Gaming for the sub. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Go Ninja Gaming. Thank you for your support. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. I wanna say thank you to Mr. Segwit Red 95. Segwit Red 95. Thank you for being this for the sub. Thank you for support my stream, motivate me to continue forward. It is pretty nice. I wanna say thank you to Mr. Halsegidon. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for everything you do. It really motivates me to continue forward and improve my streams every single time, which is very nice, very awesome. Thank you for the sub, Miss Fascias. Thank you for having me with the giveaways and everything we do over here, which is pretty nice. Having a lot of fun as always, people. Having a lot of fun, which is something that is very important. It's very important. People, if you got the loot, please help our friends Derek Bay. You know, our friends Derek Bay. Link is in the chat. Our friend Derek Bay is a person that is a streamer and has a problem right now. Has his card is broken. It's broken, and it's pretty important for us. You know, it's pretty important for him to fix his card. You know, it's very important for us to help him so he can fix his car, because he got a condition. You know, he got a left leg is broken. You know, right left is missing. You know, he's had to use a prosthetic in order to work around. That's why it's so important for him to fix his car. You know, let's give him something to Mr. Dead Bay so he can reach the goal of his GoFundMe. You know, and he can fix his car, which is gonna be very important. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice. Yeah, don't miss the opportunity to help somebody, people. Part of the loot is for help people, you know, support your favorite streamer, or you can buy some games, you know. But give it something to Dead Bay, you know. Donate something to Dead Bay, because you don't need to do like a lot. It's like you can do 5 or 10. It's gonna be really appreciated. You know, it's gonna be pretty nice. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you, people, to the people that was hosting my stream. Those are people that come host my streams every single day. So they spread the word on my channel. It brings more people to the stream. Yeah, people that host my streams. It brings more people to the streams. You know, they put the channel. They put your channel to promote my channel, and at the same time, they bring in more people to the stream, which is pretty nice. It's pretty awesome. It really helps me to continue forward. Really helps to grow my channel. I really appreciate those people are doing it. You know, it really helped me. I wanna say thank you to Gordon Freeman. Thank you for the host. Thank you for spreading the word about my channel, bringing more people to the stream. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. I wanna say thank you to Sorceress. Thank you for the host. It's really appreciated, Mr. Sorceress, that you are hosting my stream, so people know more about me. I wanna say thank you to Mr. Miracle X. Miracle X, thank you for the host. Thank you for the spread the word about my channel. It bringing more people to the streams. It is pretty nice, pretty awesome, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Segwit Red 95. Segwit Red 95. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Segwit 95. I really appreciate it. You spread the word about my channel, bringing more people to the stream. I'm gonna say thank you to Go Ninja Gaming. Go Ninja Gaming, thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. It is really nice, really awesome, you know, that you support my streams every single time. I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Fast Justice. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. It's really appreciated, Miss Fast Justice. You spread the word of my channel, bring more people to the streams. I wanna say thank you to Rabbit Rick. Thank you for the host. Thank you for your support. It's really appreciated. I wanna say thank you to Ego all day. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. Everything you do is really appreciated over here, Mr. Eagle, all day. Spreading the word of my channel, bringing more people to the streams. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Flying Soda. The fries like a soda. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. It's pretty nice. You hosting my stream. I wanna say thank you to Station 6. Station 6, thank you for the support. Thank you for spreading the word of my channel. Thank you for bringing more people to the streams. I'm gonna say thank you to House to Get Down. House to Get Down. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it, Mr. House to Get Down. That's pretty nice, pretty cool. Got all the Joker. Thank you for the host. Thank you for spreading the word about my channel, bringing more people to the streams. Very nice, very awesome. I really appreciate it. I want to say thank you to Last Child. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Last Child. It is very nice. Last Child, you know, one day he decided to host my streams, spread the word about my channel, and bringing more people to the streams. I want to say thank you to the Morning Kitty Joy. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. It's really appreciated that you decided to host my streams too. You know, those people, follow those people. You didn't get any of those guys. You just have to watch the VOD, you know, the video on demand. Watch it again so you can follow those guys, because those guys are pretty awesome guy. Always supporting my streams, which is pretty nice. I really appreciate it. Those people do it in the way they're doing it. It really helps me to continue forward. It really gives me the motivation, grows my channel, which is very important. It grows my channel, which is very important. Well, people, this today was a pretty awesome, you know, as you can see. The final product. Let me put a lever over there in the final product. As you can see, today was a pretty nice stream of creative. You know, we were doing some Domino Rising art for the game Domino Rising that we are developing in this channel. We are being a little bit slow with the development of the game, because we are do everything that we did in Flash. We are putting it in Unreal Tournament, Unreal Engine. I always get confused. Unreal Engine, you know, which is gonna be better and everything, but it's a learning process in the middle that we need to do before do the migration to the Unreal Engine. It's not like a learning process, more like a refresh for something that we used to know a long time ago, you know, because the Unreal Engine 4 is updating every single day. Now that they got Fortnite and everything, they're updating that thing all the time. It's pretty different from when I used to know before to now, because now it's the version 4. It changed a lot of stuff, like the blueprints thing. I had to learn it. Before it was Kismet, now it's blueprints. They're like two different blueprints, like level blueprints and class blueprints. Yeah, he brings a lot of new stuff that you need to learn and relearn and refresh, which is pretty awesome, pretty nice, pretty cool. Well, people, tomorrow we're gonna have another stream. It's gonna be Lawbreakers. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be playing Lawbreakers. It's gonna be awesome, because Lawbreakers, a lot of people are playing the game, which is very nice. I really appreciate it. The people take the time to play that also awesome game. So I'm gonna put in the chat. Thanks for your support. The streams has ended. We coming tomorrow with another stream. Yeah. Well, people, that's pretty nice. You wanna stay for the raid? You know, we're gonna raiding some people, some new guys. You know, pretty nice guys that play video games too, which is pretty awesome. Just say hi to him and everything. You are there. And show some appreciation. Then if you wanna leave, you leave. You know, you leave and say bye bye. So you're gonna. It's just a way to make somebody happy. You know, say somebody happy, give you the motivation for him to continue forward too. You know, which is, I believe, is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So people, thank you for everything you did today. It's really nice. I don't want to take more of your time, and I'm gonna say bye bye.